Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
I'm not very religious.
Melitele loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
I seek something and found a clue I can't understand.
It is well you came. The goddess is infinitely wise.
The clue says... Well, read it yourself.
3 faces. That's Melitele. Behold the statue with the goddess's 3 faces.
And the sacrifice?
Only nature's harvest. Fruit,
Meyve,
plants,
bitki, çiçek.
flowers. Melitele dislikes killing done in her name. I'm so tired.
Çiçek mi? Çiçek de mi sunabiliyoruz? Çiçek sunmuyor ki. Vermedi.
How can...
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things. The goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her different aspects.
What are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature, pregnant woman, and a hunched old woman.
I see.
How can I help?
Selametle.
Farewell.
This wound festers. I'll change the dressing. I pray to Melitele daily to give me strength. You'll be fine, I promise.
Kimle görüşeceğiz burada?
We'll care for this rash soon.
Diyorsun da yani. Biz buraya niye geldik? Acaba? Aa, Şani buradaymış. Ondan gelmişiz. Şani?
Geralt, you managed to get out of prison.
I did, though it wasn't easy.
I've heard about your deeds.
I see you're working at the hospital.
I'm fighting the plague. No time for chit-chat.
When can we talk?
I've a room in the northern end of town. Stop by after work.
Okay.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died at the hospital. Were you involved? Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
I'll tell you what I overheard. The prisoner will be transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani, for understanding.
Just watching out for you.
Adamım benim ya.
Where are you staying?
I have a room in the northeastern end of Vizima.
Easy to find?
Opposite the house, there's a small square with a sculpture of a snake. Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I need you to help me with an autopsy.
What? That's illegal.
It's necessary.
Visit me at night. We'll talk.
See ya.
Hi,
Hi, Shani.
I miss Oxenfurt sometimes.
You could always go back.
No, I'm needed here. Few have your immunity.
I wanted to talk.
Quickly.
I need to talk to you.
Can it wait?
Well, I suppose.
Visit me at home.
How can I help?
Your skills are no good here.
Shani, I do other things besides kill.
We don't have a cure for the plague yet, but did you know Rusty?
Don't recall.
Before the plague took him, he discovered certain plant extracts retarded the disease's progress.
You need those plants?
Yes, the best one's celandine. Unfortunately, it's only found on swampy ground.
I'll try to help.
Every blossom counts. Bring at least 5 sprouts.
See ya.
5 kırlangıç doğumu. Sanki vardı bende ya. 2 tane varmış.
You'll be fine.
Some kind of curse. Some kind of curse.
Oh be, buradaymış.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
Tamam ya.
Here's the celandine.
Excellent. I'm really grateful.
I'd prefer a monster anatomy lesson.
I know about flutters.
Weather. Sırada ne var?
Quick,
I need to...
can it wait?
Well,
Visit me at home. The hospital's no place for
see.
Evine buluyor da evine girelim.
All die.
Gece mi gideceğiz acaba? Hiç bilmiyorum. Evi neredeydi bunun? Hadi be Şani, bu sefer konuşabiliriz yine. Ya yine mi sen ya? Pislik karı.
Old, gray, and a pain in the ass. You should be ashamed.
Go! Just don't be surprised if she stabs you.
Hah. Sonunda. Ama seni bıçaklarsa şey oluyor. Ha burada. Üzgünüm biraz
Finally, you found me.
Looks like it.
How'd you
uygunsuz bir
get past
zaman
the old
geldi.
hag?
That nice lady downstairs.
She's made my life hell.
Girls your age should be married.
That's what she thinks.
Is your rent low at least?
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway,
Yes?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
Yes?
Shani,
I wanted to talk.
what is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna, the massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
Başka bir şey var mı hocam? Konuşacağımız.
Yes?
Hızlı et Çana mikrofonu yapıyorsun. Biraz gece dışarı dolaşalım.
Yeah.
Bye.
Gidelim.
Old age is no jest.
Büyük annemin turşusu da bunu diyor. Ne oldu lan?
What's he want? Say something.
Move aside, woman.
Get out!
But
Ya manyak karı hep çıkış yaratıyor bizi ya.
I have 3 salamander pins. Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
Great, but I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvarden, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy.
Yok abi.
I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me...
I see.
You're
Let's...
Yes?
I've nearly completed my investigation.
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
Allah Allah.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamandra.
Not
Oo.
anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know this secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
Bayağı bilgi öğrendik ha. Oha 600 öğren. ...500 öğren de öyle geldi. Sen adamın dibisin ya. Sen var ya adamın ham maddesisin ya. Reklam. Bu 1000 öğren oldu bir anda. Süper ya.
Yes?
Bir tane daha var lan, satalım şunu. Şimdi de 30 veriyor. Hediye ederiz ya, boşver. Okey. Sizi beklerken diğer tarafa taraflara geçmek. Kimmiş acaba o?
What do you need?
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art, always worthwhile to...
I'm here.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of...
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the...
İt mi? Köpek mi öldürmemizi istiyor?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Bir şişe cüce içkisi. Var mıydı ben cüce içkisi? Bu. Vallahi var.
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
Adamsın. Güzel.
Right.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
You're not likely to tell me...
What do you need?
Farewell.
Güzel. Hastaneye geldik ceset. Ve köpekleri öldürüp köpek yağı almamız lazım bu adama. Yani görev için tabii. Köpek avına çıkıyoruz.
Finishing up and hitting the sack.
Bir. Eşkıya lideri.
This place stinks.
Bunları da öldürebiliriz mi?
My old bones.
Your turn to die! Curses!
Wow. Bunları da öldüreyim mi?
Where will they bury me? I'm dying.
I'll gut you, bastard!
Ramsey evini anahtarı. Aldık zaten.
I hurt no one.
Çıktan dışarı Ramsey.
What? See?
Saldırmıyorum onu. Neyse.
Society made me what I am.
Üzgünüm köpekçik ama görev istiyorum. Al bakalım.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I have 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I use the lard on the casket. Here's your payment.
Farewell.
2 ditches more.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers. And what's that? You're huge and ugly.
İyi, para geldi. Güzel. Aa, Şani gelmiş.
Ready for the autopsy?
Let's get started.
Ne oldu şimdi?
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
A werewolf?
The moon's shining. Wouldn't he turn into a lycanthrope?
I guess.
Geralt, no need to test me. I'm a professional. Moving on.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
An assassin's dagger. Ramsmeat's men.
It'd be nice to find something conclusive.
Any suggestions?
Let's check his internal organs.
My lungs. Some kind of curse.
Where shall we start?
Look at the heart.
The heart's untouched, but the aorta's been cut by a dagger.
Was it fatal?
Yes.
Let's look at the lungs.
Perforated. Odd, the weapon didn't hit any vital organs.
You mean the wounds weren't the cause of death?
If they were, we'd see pneumothorax.
Can you survive pneumothorax?
Yes, an average surgeon could cure you. At worst, you'd spend the rest of your life whistling when you breathed.
Let's look at the liver.
Completely cirrhotic. But he doesn't look a drunk.
Poison?
Yes, it also caused convulsions, paralysis, and cardiac arrest. That explains why rigor mortis lasted so long.
Could bandits have obtained such poison?
They could have purchased it from someone. There's a shifty-looking merchant among them.
Everything so far points to Ramsmeat's men.
So far, yes. As you can see, the tongue's been removed, quite brutally, though after his death. Only why?
A clear message to those who say too much.
Bandits?
Yes. Really subtle. Ramsmeat's style. He didn't realize a corpse could say so much. Thanks, that's the evidence I needed.
Dedektifin eline gitme zamanı gelmiş. Nerede lan? Fistek mi? Fisteğin ne işi oldu?
Yes?
I have the autopsy results.
And?
I'm certain it was bandits. Ramsmeat's men.
How do you know?
All the evidence suggests it. Clearly Ramsmeat got rid of a loose tongue, killed the man to silence him.
So it went smoothly.
Mm-hmm. Where can I find him?
He's usually at the Hairy Bear Tavern, or at his own dive nearby. 2 thugs with hammers watch the door.
Memorable.
Come back later. I need to analyze this information.
Okay. Gidelim bakalım. Nasıl abi, sabah oldu lan. Alo.
Here at last.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got it all figured out. Kalkstein and Ramsmeat were associates. I have irrefutable evidence.
What do we do with that information?
We set a trap, though it might be dangerous. Gather your equipment and come back later.
All right.
Yes?
I'm ready for Ramsmeat.
Good. He leads Salamandra's armed force. You have to kill him.
Won't be easy, but I'll try.
Yes?
I have a suspect.
Spit it out, Geralt.
The fence. Taller.
A mysterious fellow. He's liable to have his dirty secrets.
We all do.
It'd be good to know what he's hiding. But Ramsmeat and Kalkstein remain my chief suspects.
I have a suspect.
Spit it.
The alchemist, Kalkstein.
Approach him carefully. He may be more dangerous than he looks.
Right.
He's my chief suspect, too. It was a gut feeling, though without proof I didn't mention him. But since you suspect him, there must be something to it. He's the only one to have any knowledge of magic. I don't think he's strictly a theoretician either. Plus, all those who work with him mysteriously disappeared. Definitely my #1 suspect.
I find your reasoning somewhat flawed.
Witcher, don't get me wrong, but this is hardly my first case. I'm in my element. Been wading in this bog for years. I'm good at what I do. I don't go around telling you how to hunt monsters, do I?
I know how to handle monsters.
And I know how to handle this case.
Hadi bakalım.
Something's been worrying me.
Speak freely, Geralt.
It's you. I have the impression you've changed.
No reason to be shy? Tell me.
There's a box of Fistech on your desk. You a user?
Occasional. I started while investigating a certain baron. Had to be on my feet day and night. I'm not proud of it, but I can control myself. It's not a habit.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Why the world map on your wall? Developed an interest in international politics?
Everyone should know what's going on in the world. It also improves my image. Say you were a client. What would you think when you saw that map?
I am a client, and I think you're really interested in the Redania-Temeria border. You've marked it with pins.
Witch's vision. I forgot. But we're not all witches. A normal person would think, what a worldly fellow. He must have worked all over. And that's the idea.
That's not my only...
What else?
Recent...
Must be my warning amulets. Salamandra's men could attack at any moment.
It vibrates a lot.
A master mage made these amulets. They're not Saint Lebioda's tailbones or other crap from the market square.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Gizli gerçek. Şu Ramsmeat'le bir görüşelim.
What? Your work.
You're lucky I'm having it.
They'll carry you out. Feet first.
Enough. Boys, kill him.
Oha. Öldü. Bu ne oğlum? Kaç kişi bunlar?
Time to die!
Wow. Biraz zordu. Ramsmit'te bayağı bir şey varmış. Soru meteor. 858 oran. Oha. Elmas tuzu. Oo. Maşallah. Oo. Mis gibi oldu bu ya. Kırbaç. Güzel. Very good. Yardım yok ya. Hadi. Ramsmit'ten aslına da artık ihtiyacım yok. Çelik var yani çelik. Okay.
Yes?
So I killed Ramsmeat.
Excellent. You broke the organization's spine.
I found no proof on him. He was completely clean.
That confirms Ramsmeat and his men were just a strike force. Now we know the evidence points to Kalkstein.
I see you've planned everything.
I have. We need to lure him into a trap. The swamp tower interests him. We can use it as bait. So I'll wait for you there. Geralt, we're nearing our investigation's end. The solution is within reach.
How do we handle this?
We need to secure what's hidden in the tower. All the books and scrolls. Bait for our target.
Just one thing missing. I have yet to unlock the tower door.
Aynen.
That's where I come in. This stone is the key to the tower, or part of the key. You make sure you get Kalkstein interested, like we agreed.
Aa. Aha son sefere bundaymış. Vay anasını satayım. Kalkstein suçlu ha? Sonuç olarak Talor'un tüm olanlarla ilgisi yoktu. Kuleyi açmak için yola sekreterleştiririz. Analitler. Evet. Bayağı her şey şimdi yerine oturuyor taşlar. Şeyi görelim de suçsuz olduğunu kanıtlayalım.